EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the foot of the Rockies, just west of downtown Denver at Empower Field at Mile High.
To kick off for the Broncos.
Two teams here, each off to 1-0 starts as this one is underway on EA Sports. And boy, a rough start to this one as this kick goes out of bounds.
Opened in 2001, it lies on the same site and retains the name of the city's beloved former stadium. We're here at Empower Field at Mile High in Denver. Couple of teams here who began the year with wins. Let's see who can make it 2-0 as off we go in week 2. Center return, Nyheim Hines. Now bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Here's Williams to start the drive. Jukes one defender, and he's going to be brought down at the 42. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
And he's brought down for a loss.
Kate, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
Rifles it, and it's caught. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. Running for the marker with Williams. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. A timeout now, staff out to attend to an injured player, and that's Javonte Williams shaken up. And we know he's dealt with a big injury before. Hopefully nothing serious this time. Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1.
Viking 18. 70 Timberwolves. Check out.
Shotgun snap to Nix. Throw caught by his running back. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. Looks like they're going to happily turn this one down and let the play stand. A chance to get off the field goes by the wayside. The defensive penalty keeps him out there.
Trap alert. 18, Pioneer.
Running it after the penalty. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
65 cat. 65 cat.
Nix from the gun. Short pass caught by his tight end. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
Tag. Buffalo 18. Ready.
Nix looking to throw. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. To the corner of the end zone, but incomplete. Oh, he made the catch, but didn't get down in bounds.
I like that, Kate. That's going to keep a defense honest. That proves that they're not afraid to take a shot on any given snap. And with enough looks, eventually, one's going to hit.
Will Lutz getting the call on 4th down to put 3 up here for the Broncos. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
On the carry, this is Najee Harris. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
This goal's pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
They'll motion a tight end left. Play action, Fields. And that catch is made down the right sideline. Great effort there. It's a pickup of 26. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh 1st down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
On 1st and 10, it's Fields. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Here we go.
Harris gets it on the counter. And so somehow he manages to get back to the line of scrimmage before going down. No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on third down.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Third and 10. Can this offense get it done?
You got a clean base. Why not? 11. Hey, Ken. No mas.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. The Broncos get to him here. He's brought down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down. On fourth down, the Steelers are going to turn to Cameron Johnston to punt this away. And this will bring a drive that had some promise to a disappointing end. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. So this one will go out of bounds, and they'll start the drive inside their own 30. They'll get this drive started. First and 10.
Here we go. Check. Hut.
Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Trap 60. 79 Broncos. Go.
They stay on the ground with Williams. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Smash. Panther 11. Hut.
Another run for Williams. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on first down. You just want some yards to set up an easier second down play. But they will take that execution every time.
They're set up at the 35 now.
Set. 19 Lions. Ready.
On first and 10, here's Nix. Chased out to his right. Now here he goes. And he's got it down to the 30 before going out.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through one quarter. Just 3-0 is our score. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They're advancing it well as they face second down. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Forced out to his right. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Go!
Going left side, Williams with it. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Ask for a little bit more on that one. Ask that running back to come up with more than he's used to on third down. He made it look like just another day at the office. I wouldn't expect every conversion to go as smoothly, He sure made that one look routine.
Buys time, rolling right. As a man, that's Cortland Sutton. And he'll score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos make it a 9-point advantage. Cortland Sutton, the touchdown. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right, when you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go, son. Go.
They'll start this series with an option left. Fights off a tackle, but he lost the ball. He left the ball behind. And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's a Steelers' 1st down.
Here we go.
Fields out of the gun. And down he goes. The Broncos got there. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Here we go. Angel.
Putting one of the tight ends in motion right.
Right.
Trying again following the sack. Short pass caught by his tight end.
You want to start a good debate sometime, Kate? Go in an NFL locker room and ask which position is the best athlete. The big guys, the left tackles will tell you it's them. The corners will tell you it's them. But I'll tell you what, these tight ends of today, the way they can run and break tackles and get in the open field, they truly are some of the best athletes on the team.
And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Here we go. Ready. Right.
Shotgun snap to Fields. He brings it in. And he's tackled for a short gain. Working quickly here. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their 1st. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. And the Broncos are in the nickel for this 3rd down.
Here we go, son.
From the gun, they go with Harris. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers start to fight back with their 1st points of this game. Najee Harris, the touchdown. Chris Boswell for the point after. That one splits the uprights. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Choosing to bring it out deep in the end zone. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Up the gut they go with Williams. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Give him 13 on that play. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
That was the perfect play call for that particular situation. Gave him enough to pick up a first with some room to spare.
Going to the ground again on first. Escapes a defender. And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 37-yard line.
Straight ahead with Williams. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
And looky here, you don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you could recycle it. Save it for later, for that next 3rd down coming.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Let's go. 70 range. 70 range. Mustang 19. Hut, hut.
Give to Williams from the gun. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Stephanie.
Tight end in motion left.
Go.
2nd and 8. Throw complete to Williams. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Denver calls the 2nd of its 3 timeouts. They're down to their final 1 in this half.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Set. Set. Go. Go street. Track 60. Hut.
On the handoff, this is Williams. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here at Mile High. And it's the Broncos, who have it 2nd and 9.
Break. 60 Nazareth. 60.
Now Nix. Cut by Sutton. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Broncos will have a 1st down.
Here we go.
Throwing now from the gun. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting the completion in that area, and not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
Curve 19. Curve 19. Take go.
Again on 2nd and 10, Nix. Rolling left, buying some time. That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. This one intended for the running back. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. Thinking interception to be had, and incompletion still pretty good for the defense.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Nix off the play action. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. So that brings up 4th and long. On comes Will Lutz in the Broncos field goal unit. Made his first one. This is a little over 40. And this one had a brief chance, but not a good kick in the end. He misses it. And they are unable to double their lead.
Gosh, it didn't look like anything was wrong with that snap or hold either. He just rushed it a bit, and it winds up off the mark.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Motioning him from the slot right. Fields on 1st down. intercepted. Picked off Alex Singleton. And the Broncos get the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
A lot of defenders got some offense in their background, and it's been my life experience that they'll tell you about it. And right there, he put it on display. He brought in the pick and instantly became a runner, searching for the open field to add a little something-something to the return.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. A handoff for Williams, running left. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. 19, Pioneer. Ready?
Williams on the carry. And he's brought down for a loss. The Steelers calling their first time out. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down.
What was supposed to move the chains or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Ready?
On 3rd down, here's Nix. No hesitation, and that one's caught. And he'll score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos grow their lead just before halftime. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own. Well, good thing they reviewed it, because after further examination, the call on the field has changed. Nix with it on 1st. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos grow their lead just before halftime. Javonte Williams, the touchdown. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock, getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. That's well done.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Off play action, it's Fields. He beams one deep right side. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down. Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings up 2nd down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Let's go, Alpha right here. Chip's clear.
Pressure coming, it's Fields. Has his man, it's the Michigan rookie. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh 1st down. Here's Fields to throw. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Alpha. Here we go. Hey, Cam. Go.
Another throw for Fields. Flush down out to his left. Now he takes it. And he drives it close to the red zone before going out. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And that's a Steelers first down. Back to throw. Here's Fields. And they will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers make it a one-score game before halftime. Boswell to add the PAT. That one right down the middle. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard.
Steelers 14. Chris Boswell will kick off for Pittsburgh.
Raleigh set up, and it's away. Just a three-point game now. And this is taken in the end zone, but not returned, so they'll take it out to the 30. They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left.
Top low 18. Here we go. Set. Trap 60. Trap 60. Hut, hut.
Throwing on first down, Nix. Pressure's there, and the steel curtain closes on him. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
No.
Looks like that last play convinces them to keep this one on the ground. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first. Now the Broncos take their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
Even though that run did not net them a first down, I can promise you this, Kate. I promise you. I know how it works. They're going to circle that one. They're going to remember that one. And when they need some key yards on the ground, they'll come back to that call later.
And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that first down before the hit. So we've reached halftime in Denver. The hometown fans, yeah, they're feeling good. Their Broncos have the lead. Now we'll send things over to Orlando, Florida. Jonathan Coachman on standby, ready to deliver the EA Sports Halftime Report. As always, a hat tip to Coach for his hard work during the break, as we're happy to welcome y'all back for the start of our third quarter. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And it's fielded but not returned from the end zone, so the ball's going to be placed at the 30-yard line. They'll get this drive started. First and 10.
Here we go.
Fields to throw it. He's got Harris. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
One play in, and already they're close to midfield. Play action, Fields. On the move, headed right. He takes it himself. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Going to Harris to start the half. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a fourth down.
The Steelers set to punt it. And this will be his second effort of the contest. Oh, and they fake it. And they'll throw for it. Wait for it on the fake, but he couldn't connect with his man. Incomplete. And the fake punt doesn't keep things going as they turn it over on downs.
A bunch of these punters in the NFL today, I guarantee you, go back in the Wayback Machine, and they were quarterbacks back in high school. The difference now, well, they use their legs a lot more than their arm, and it showed right there. That was a dangerous call to go for it. Try to throw a pass, and it sure blew up in their face.
It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one. Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Throwing here, Nix. He puts some air under a deep throw to the left. He makes the catch. And he'll score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos push their lead further to start the half. Cortland Sutton, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. I should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here. But his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his 2nd touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. No, not a Broadway guy. And with 2 scores now, it's what, a 2-score game? Yep. Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate the honesty. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Hey, number Monday. Right.
Takes the handoff, now to throw. He's going to push one deep down. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Broncos will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
They'll run here on 1st down. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
19, Tiger, 19. Here we go. Ready?
Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of about 3, so a 1/3 of what they needed. 3rd and 6 coming up.
Let's go now. 19, Lion.
Nix. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And the Steelers will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought. The defenders are offensive guys with bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
end reels in the shallow throw. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Here we go. Hey, Ken. EQ. All right.
2nd and 1. The Broncos get to him here. He's brought down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
That sure ended up being worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first. 7 yards on the run. That's going to make this 4th down call a whole lot more interesting.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
4th and 3, drive on the line.
Hey, Ken. Right.
They do snap it. Here's Fields. He finds him beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They come through with a massive gain there on 4th down, 24 yards, and it's a first down. From the red zone now. Escapes the pocket. He's running with it. And he's to the 5 before going out of bounds.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that first down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the first down.
Here we go.
This is Harris on 2nd down. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage. It looked like they had it, but nope, no gain, and now they're just inches short for 3rd down.
Hey, as much as I love talking about these physical matchups, right now this is psychological. This adds some layers to this 3rd down call. Do you try your hand at another run and hope it fares better? Tougher to go back to it again when it just gets stuffed.
And that'll be enough for the first as they touch him down.
Calm, cool, collected from this offense. Love to see it. No tunnel vision on what down it was. Just focused on executing the play in front of them.
Here we go.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Right.
Changing things up. They're going to throw now. He's on the move. And as that one winds up incomplete, it brings us to the end of the 3rd quarter. We'll see them tackle 2nd and goal after the break. It's Steelers football. A nice help for them as they trail entering the quarter. So the incompletion on 1st. Here's 2nd and goal.
Here we go, shot. Shot.
They'll run with Harris. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers making a 4-point game here in the 4th. Najee Harris, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. Raleigh set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And he's going to field this in the end zone without a return, so they'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Here's Williams to start the drive. And he crosses out of bounds, and now we're going to learn who the penalty flag is on. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. And holding penalty is going to make 1st down twice as tough. They're 20 from the marker to start things out. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
Go! Warriors 17. Hup.
Nix now to throw. And he finds a seam down the middle, complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs. So the ball on the midfield stripe now after that big play. It's 1st and 10. They'll run. This is Williams. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Absolutely no fear in his game. Even one of the smaller defenders out there, he isn't afraid to go charging into all those linemen and dish out some physical play himself to make that stop.
He crosses the 35. And he has this all the way down to the 23. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it. And that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
First down, and they go right back to him. And they bring him to a stop with this run, gets him into the red zone, down to the 15. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. A nice gain of 8 there, and that brings them to 1st and goal.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they can stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
1st and goal, here's Williams. And he bowls through the defense for a touchdown. The Broncos make it a 9-point advantage. Javonte Williams, the touchdown. He would not be denied that close to the end zone, Brock. I think it might have taken 5 or 6 guys tackling him to keep him from diving across the line for 6.
Certainly a second effort touchdown, no question. The backs who become fan favorites, we've seen it through the generations, and they set the curve for their peers, are the ones who just fight through that stop. It will not be denied of a touchdown.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They're out and set, 1st and 10. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. First down throw for Fields. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball, left side. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
Well, that window was open down the field, but this league is so fast. And these defenders, well, they closed the gap before that throw could arrive.
Here we go.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Fields. To the left sideline, complete. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Here we go, son.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Fields on 1st down. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Tight end going in motion here. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down.
Here we go.
They're going play action. And down he goes. The Broncos got there. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Fields now, third and long. Chased out to his right. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
Easy. Oh, let's go.
Shotgun snap to Fields. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. Looking for George Pickens that time. So second down coming up.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back into rhythm.
Second down and 10. Fields. Caught by Freiermuth. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Out of the shotgun, Fields. Getting out to his left. He tucks it and takes off. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he could get the first down.
He's got it at the 6. And he drives it down to the 8 before going out. They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal.
Here we go. Press. Right.
Working inside the red zone. Escapes out to the left. Fighting for the goal line. Oh, he lost it. Someone punched it out. And it's a turnover.